Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I hope you are all in good health. Before I start this presentation, I will introduce myself first. My name is Girang Pramata Gusti on behalf of Mr. Muntaha. I am a lecturer on campus Budi Utomo College of Economic in the city of Pontianak, West Kalimantan Province, Republic of Indonesia. Today, as the head of the research on behalf of Mr. Muntaha, I will explain about e-commerce success factor, PLS-SEM approach. This presentation will be divided into 5 stages, where the first stage will explain the background of this research. The second stage is about literature review. The third stage describe the research method used in this study. The fourth stage explain the result of the research. The last is conclusion and suggestion for future research. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in this slide, Mr. Muntaha as the head of this research, and this is Mr. Rudy Triadi Yuliarto, and the last as a member of the research, Girang Pramata Gusti. Okay. For the introduction section, I will make short explanation about the research gap. Research gap were found in a factor that influence the success of e-commerce. Okay, that you can see in the slide. This is for the independent variable or exogenous variable. Website service quality, customer support systems, electronic word of mouth, personalization, its gap to the e-commerce success. So I try to make a contribution for research with contribution of the research in the name of satisfaction variable as the mediation variable. Okay, before YSQ, CSS, EWOM, and PERS go to the e-commerce success, this model should be with mediation variable with the name is satisfaction. Okay. For the literature review, this research journey on a various research model. Findings related to e-commerce will be explained by the author over the last 3 years. You can see all of the literature review with the PDF file that you can download in our website's journal in ejournal.iabpm.org. Okay, the word of e-commerce will always be related to shipping method, where of course the express or fast delivery method is the chosen shipping method that is chosen by many people. So for the literature review from e-commerce success, it explains about the development refers to the adoption of e-commerce, which has a significant influence on MSME's business performance, while entrepreneurial orientation can strengthen the relationship between these two variables. Then the use of the e-commerce on the internet allow the expansion of foreign brand of MSME's fashion product in Poland. Furthermore, Internet of Things or IoT technology has become a technology that has a significant influence on the development of e-commerce through the use of online platform automation and speed of service for consumer become more effective and efficient. So for the research method, you can see in the slide, this research chose the location in the province of West Kalimantan because this province is one of 3 provinces in Indonesia that has the direct land border with the neighboring country. It's Malaysia. This will open up great potential in terms of exporting product produced by MSMEs, coupled with the area of West Kalimantan, which is the third largest in Indonesia, making this province is worthy choice for research in terms of trade and economic activity, especially to determine the role of MSMEs in utilizing the potential of their natural resources. So this is for the result and discussion. You can see in the slide, research model result, website service quality, significant impact to e-commerce success. Customer support system is not significant to e-commerce success, and also for electronic word of mouth is not significant to e-commerce success. And lastly, for the personalization is not significant impact to e-commerce. So there are three variables like CSS, EWOM, and PERS with not significant influence to e-commerce success, then website service quality variable contain significant impact to e-commerce. For the R square number or R square value, it's 80% in the model number 1. But for the model number 2, it's being increased 4% to 84% in R square number. So at least it's going to plus 4% before in the model number 1 to model number 2. So in the table number 1, latent variable and coefficient for the R square, and also 79.5%, and for the next model it's 44.4%, and all of the latent variable coefficients number it's accepted to the next analysis. Yeah, all of this number is accepted. Go to the next stage for analysis activity. So for the table number 2, from indirect effect result, WSQ to ECOM is accepted, but for the CSS, EWOM, and PERS, it's rejected. Okay, WSQ to ECOM is accepted, but unfortunately for CSS, EWOM, and PERS and personalization, it's rejected. Fortunately, luckily, okay, all of the model results, especially the mediation role by satisfactions from WSQ to ECOM is accepted. CSS to ECOM and also accepted again. Yeah, significant effect by satisfaction from EWOM to ECOM using satisfaction as a mediation, accepted or significant. And lastly, for the personalization to e-commerce success, also significant mediation or significant influence. You can see in the table number 2, all the mediation role is significant, but for the direct influence, 1 accepted, 3 rejected. For the indirect significance, all is significant, and it means it's accepted. So I think this is the result of the research about e-commerce success in West Kalimantan Province, Republic of Indonesia. So, lastly, for the conclusion, the finding of this research are that the satisfaction variable is included in the type of mediation in the partial category in mediating the relationship between website service quality and e-commerce success. Then, the satisfaction variable has a full role in mediating the relationship between customer support system, electronic word of mouth, personalization to e-commerce success. Okay. So for the CSS EWO members, it's full mediation, but for the WSQ to e-commerce, it's partial mediation because WSQ to e-commerce is accepted, but for the CSS EWO and personalization, it's rejected. So the result of the mediation role, it's full mediation with CSS, EWOM, and personalization. So I think this is the result of our model. Hopefully, with this research results can help MSMEs to support their ability to use activity and knowledge related to the website service quality, customer support system, electronic word of mouth, and personalization. The customer should have a high satisfaction, and with that behavior or with that activity, the potential of e-commerce success more higher and bigger. So I think satisfaction is very important to make sure the activity from MSMEs more better and successful. So thank you very much for your attention. Say hello from our leader. It's Mr. Muntaha. From the member of the research is Rudy Trediuliarto and me, Girang Pratnatagusti. Hopefully, this research will make high contribution to the unit of knowledge or body of knowledge of research related to the MSMEs in West Java and in West Kalimantan province, especially using e-commerce success. Goodbye and see you again in the next research presentation.